Hey, thanks for keeping on, Super Retro. I'd appreciate it.
Snap.
Honestly, the fact that I'm not playing a card on one maybe means I should wait to snap on two. If I do this, I get demon thing, and then these two come back to my hand. If I put this into here, I get demon thing, and then all three of these come back to my hand, which is probably fine. Oh, I needed to play. I messed up. I needed to play this before I played the beast. Bastic Demon. Chat, there's literally a fucking Cosmo right here. Please, for the love of God, stop. Oh, so my blob is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I can Snow Guard Bird to turn off Shuri's. Ooh, that's actually a good line. That means I probably win there, yeah? That's the same as armor, basically. Yeah, it's a good show. Alright, just leave him.
Victory.
I was thinking the armor versus this didn't matter, but yeah, getting to have Shuri's Lab and then not getting to have Shuri's Lab is solid. Snowguard's a card we had tested this archetype when they first downgraded her to 2, and then she kind of fell by the wayside for other options. But she does have nice utility in this deck and all. There's a lot of lockout locations that being able to slip into is very good. Would Bear and Death's Domain do that? Bear does not interact with Death's Domain at all. Bear only interacts with locations that have some type of trigger right when they reveal. Yeah, we were talking the other day about best redesigns in Marvel Snap's history to date, and I think either Snow Guard or Spider-Man is number one. They're both pretty solid for sure. I splurged on an armor last night, chat, and I got rewarded in my split. Don't be like me, make better choices. I'm an adult, I'm like making dumb decisions. So in a chat the other day, what did they say? They were like, I'm an adult, I can eat whatever I want, and I go to bed whenever I want, and I wish there was somebody out there that would take this power away from me. Hey, happy birthday, Gonzabone. Am I armoring here? Do I need to armor here? I probably don't need to armor here in this matchup, yeah. I think I'm gonna need a big flourish. I think I'm gonna do this and hope to draw Beast. New viewer, curious with a particular reason to keep Twitch chat in sub-only mode. One of my greatest strengths as a content creator is my ability to regularly interact with and read chat and respond to messages like yours. We regularly have 1,500, 2,000, sometimes even 3,000 people in here. So by making it so subscribers get priority, it makes it so the people who pay my bills and allow this to be my job get the bulk of my attention. Or just dead here. I'm not staying in. Thank you, Ganil, for never snapping. Appreciate you. They should have snapped before they did this. They definitely should have snapped before they bladed Infinite, played Chavez. Even with requiring non-subs to use channel points to send sub-messages periodically, I still sometimes miss messages when chat gets really busy, and I prefer to miss as few messages as possible from the people who support my stuff. Like the channel points so people who can't afford to support or choose not to can still send messages periodically. If they have something important to say is great. It also means that the people that aren't sending me money think a little bit more thoroughly about what they're sending and don't just like roll their face across their keyboard and press enter after every word they feel like they should type. There are a lot of perfectly fine Twitch.tv channels where the goal of that channel is people to just like type memes into chat, and the chat's just like a cluttered spammy mess and people are into that, but I don't want that to be my channel. I don't think Snap will ever reach a point where players tap appropriately. I completely agree with that. I think 110% Marvel Snap has structured itself in a way where we will likely never have super duper competitive stuff. I think I'm playing this turn because I want to double on her.
Oh, snap.
Is snappable at this point? Am I okay just drawing Vibranium at this point? I think I am. Yeah, I think I am. Okay, so this puts this back in my hand, and then Snowguard generates me 2 things. So the question is, do I want to cut myself off a draw to make Snowguard things this turn? Are any of my draws good? Not really. Yeah, maybe I'm supposed to do it just because, learn to draw Vibranium. Yeah, I guess drawing a Vibranium would have been fine. Like the +2 mode on Nico is lovely. I ended up not having priority. My thought process was if I end up having, or did anyways, my thought process was if I end up having priority, I can use the lab and then hawk them out of using the lab, but we're pretty unlikely to have priority when I bounce these back to my hand, right? So it just should have been an on thing. How is Chavez feeling? Okay so far. If she would stop hitting Hood, that would be great. Is Chavez or Hawkeye a better fit? I don't know. Hawkeye's worse against, Hawkeye is worse against Destroy and Killmonger, but I'm playing Armor, so maybe that's fine. One of the things that's noteworthy about Chavez instead of Hawkeye is that Chavez is a bit better with Nico Minoru because you don't mind turning Chavez into a demon or sacking her to draw cards. Garbo Pants, thank you for the primer. Appreciate the support. It's a fun one with the ninja. If this doesn't diff us, we'll snap. All right, as you will. Press the button anyways. Our hand's real good. I'll just get sandbanded anyways. Flats. Barry Monka. No chill. Have some adverts, chat.
Escape.
I don't have a witty segue. I've had gotten beat down some this morning. Maybe we'll cheer up in a bit. Sarah's 6 for the 24 months. Welcome back. Big ol' pile of tech cards. The patch definitely did absolutely nothing, or the OTA did nothing to move the needle on. You should probably have Shang-Chi in every deck. There's a very, very real chance that the armor in this deck should just be a Shang-Chi, but I'm gonna play with all proactive cards to start, and we'll see where we end up from there. We're gonna play Loki today. I don't know. That deck doesn't really have any cards that changed. So probably not. Need to play games with things that are potentially different for content. This might be a bounce the Falcon angle. Mr. Flo, thank you for the quarter of a year. Welcome back. I think I've played Chavez 5 or 6 times now, and this is the 3rd time I've hit Hood. Chavez and Hood are secretly dating. Certainly feels like it. One, two, three. Demon is 4. We'll still draw a card next turn. Oh, they're Lokiing. Okay, that makes sense. How big is this? Did I beat 16 here? I think so, yeah. Barely. Barely. Good news. Only Hitmonkey is good to Loki out of my deck. Yep. Cutting Hood because of Chavez is out of the question. Yeah, you'd cut Chavez before you cut Hood. The Chavez slot could be Hawkeye or Ant-Man. But I want to play some games with the new card before I write it off. All right, Chavez on 1. Hood's still in the deck every time, right? Ooh. Sometimes lucky rubber ducky. It's also worth noting that, like, Chavez is awkward with Nico to a degree, right? Like, there's a different world where I would want to do this if this had been a Forge buff to buff the Nico Minaru, or if this had been a Hawkeye, it would be better. This Hawkeye would be big, and then this would be a demon, and I'd be happy about it. I think I'm just supposed to do this now, especially with the bishop in hand, but it's worth noting, like, this would have been significantly better as Hawkeye here, yeah?
Oh, snap.
Locking this in is bad if I draw Beast, but it's good against that. It's also good when one of my 2 hit monkeys 50% gets pulled here. It's fine for Falcon. The replacements are. I'm not even sure if Snowguard's good in this deck yet. As you will. Two cards from the Snow Guard. Pick these up. Next turn, I'd be able to play Hit Monkey, Snow Guard, Demon. So each of the Hit Monkeys would be +6. Is that worth locking myself out over here, though? Oh, there's a Mobius in play, too. Yeah, good call. I think we just do this then, yeah. Does Bear trigger Sicard? No. The trigger hub, though. So I'm playing 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going up to 15. I'm going up to 18. This is 9. This is 6. So this is 22, 28. 18 and 28. So I need this many stats here. Probably they're at 50, they're at a soft 15 here. If they brood the center, they go to 10, and then Surfer only gets them to 16. So 18 should be plenty here, yeah? We get caught by Shadow King. They'd have actually lost if they would have gone all in on the right, but I don't think they could realistically play for only 8 on the left.
This just in.
Play one that for sure, 100%. I love waking up after leaving Twitch on Jeff to find myself watching Supermarket Simulator. What a wild path my computer took. It's interesting. So if I play Hitmonkey this turn, it counts all the cards I play out next turn. This makes Monkey a bit smaller, but it lets the Bishop grow. 6 in one hand, half dozen in the other. We spent yesterday playing almost entirely Cerebro decks. We played Cerebro 2, 5, and 7 yesterday. I think it's likely that Adam Warlock is still not good, yep.
Live from the Daily Bugle.
Okay, so if they Heimdall, I need to put 9 over here in case they Heimdall. Or I need to beat 9 over here in case they Heimdall. But I also need to be able to beat them putting stats in other places. So I think I put 8 over here so we get to 15. I'll limp here, but chance we're dead. Not a Heimdall. Whatever they did beat 15 here. Oh, this might be... This is one of our cards. Oh, they played the dagger last. I'm dumb. We should have left. 100% should have left. I was thinking, I was in my head when I was counting, the Human Torch and the dagger were gonna be in the same spot, but we knew they had this, right? Which lets them split them. And my MMR band, Corvus Sandman. Our first 2 matches this morning were Corvus Sandman. So not lucky, just have played more than a couple of games. Looking forward to 2 new card releases next week that hopefully push people off of discard being the hot new thing. Hey, look, my hood will be +1 power now because we get to double Chavez. Won 8 straight matches in Infinity and Gold Conquest with the Call Obsidian deck for the best decks video. Yeah, that one's really solid. Played Human Torch out on 1. Phoenix Force, maybe? I don't know, gamers. Alright, we gave the Phoenix Force deck 2 extra cards. I'm gonna assume they didn't drop Phoenix Force. Monkey! That turn was bananas. B-A-N-A-N-A-S. I can snap this if this is an okay location.
Snap.
You tried to do Adam Warlock yet? Yeah, he's still bad. This would fill my hand. That's probably not worth it. Gonna say we're getting Galactus, but Ant-Man is throwing me for a loop a little bit here. Chavez! We've been talking about Chavez versus Forge, and this is the first time in about an hour that Chavez onto Mysterio has come up. Which is a similar interaction to Chavez on Bast. i.e. I get a 2/6 Mysterio and then 2/2 power Mysterios. You're like putting Iron Man in this type of outfit. No, I actually despise it. Unironically. I think Iron Man is, if you feel like you need a card to cut down something big, you should just play Shang-Chi in this deck. And I think if you feel like you should play Shang-Chi or Iron Man, you should probably just play a different deck.
I am Iron Man.
Oh, you know what? I bet they were assuming we just couldn't get into here and that they were gonna end up playing for a tiebreaker this game. Is what I bet happens here. Wow, they stayed. Do they have a way to get more than 6 points into here? Woo! Saved by the Mysterio gamers. I think we were gonna win the breaker regardless. Professor X makes sense in their output range. No, are they gonna get us on the breaker? Our monkey's pretty big, right? We're 22, 32. Yeah, they'd have gotten us on the breaker. Close. We were lucky they had priority. Of course, I guess we ensured that they had priority by not keeping cards in play. Professor X was out to scam chat, but they were the ones getting scammed. Chavez on our Mysterio wins us that game, huh? How do they have the energy for X and Titania with the Havoc trigger? They had X cost them 4 because they had Ravona in play. The fact that you're in the top 1,000 displayed on your LinkedIn profile. This person was playing the move deck, I think. This is the downside to playing the Lat Arrow queue into the same 3 people. Oh, they were the Surfer deck. Gladiator, appreciate you. So I think I actually play these off of Castle Blackstone because next turn I want to beast back a 1-drop with these. So that way, I want to beast back a 1-drop so that way I can play the 1-drop out. We need to dodge Mobius here as a card they're playing. Of course there's Silver Surfer next to Zabu deck, chat. Why wouldn't it be? I think I need to actually not copy anything with this because I don't want to leave cards in play. It's important that I throw priority here to dodge Killmonger. Of course. I could also do this. That's so close. That's so close. Basting Mysterio is kind of appealing. Yeah, they're just leaving. They can't beat us. They can't beat us because we managed to not have priority. Like the play here, if they don't leave, is Demon, Mysterio middle, and then Hitmonkey right, and then a Hood somewhere. When the Hitmonkey gets 3, 4, 5, 6, I'd be an 18 power Hitmonkey. Nico is my most played card for the 5th month in a row. Ah, a fellow gamer of culture, I see. Marvel Snap needs more Nico Minarus and less blobs. Less Cull Obsidians and Scars. Obviously, not every card can be Nico Minaru, but like once a quarter would be nice to get an interesting deep card. So I got a free beast, which is not bad. And what are the odds on this, chat? I got a Triskelion for 4 cards, and every single one of them is made better by basting. What an incredible outcome. We snapped this. I don't know if we snapped this. This, having extra cards in our hand is like not stellar for us. I'll snap on the Hitmonkey drop. I haven't seen any of their actual cards yet, right? No, Ravona's an actual card. Snapping them having a Ravona is actually a little scary on Onslaught Citadel because a lot of Ravona decks are good to hear. We'll get a little bit more information about what they're doing from this Yondu. Galactus bullshit. Our draw's not bad against Galactus bullshit. It's definitely this. And I think it's this. I already snapped this game, right? They are a Sentry deck, so this is an Annie. This was a randomly created Sentry. There's Annie. Annie, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? Do I need 2 extra points on Collector, or would I rather just have more stats here? I think I'd rather just have more stats here, yeah. Oh, yeah, I forgot that the first part of the track on the shop is always free, yeah? Nah, I'm not giving them any money this time around, but we'll get 100 free credits, sure. You can repeat the track. I mean, getting to repeat that track is a win for Second Dinner, not for you gamers. I'm not even doing the track once. They finally hit my limit. I'm spent out. That's unfortunate. Start was really good, but these locations are just shit for us. I'm doing this because I can armor Clintar. I lose points off the demon, not into here though, just said. Yeah, so I think the sequence here and why I'm snapping, I'm gonna go Nico into Arbor, into Falcon, Chavez to lock this here. And then I have this at a decent size and this, and I'm getting another Chavez trigger off the top. And my top card is either Mysterio plus Hitmonkey. Arbor's so good into these Sentry Annie decks. I feel like what allows to be Nico is useful is the sheer number of things he does. I think Snap would be a less fun game if there were too many more cards like her. Completely fucking disagree. I think Snap would be a harder game for people that have smooth brains to play if there were more Nico Binaru cards. because Nico Minaru is a card that's not just play my Alioth, delete your play, the game is easy for me now. More options is more fun and more opportunities for skill expression. I agree, I wouldn't want every card to be Nico Minaru, but having a few cards each season be like Nico Minaru would definitely make the game a better place. There were, you know, long term, if there were half a dozen cards that had as many options as she does, I think that would make Marvel Snap a much better game. Skip on the draw mode and get Collector down here. How is Chavez felt? Chavez is felt functional. Their deck's probably really good at enabling Collector, their Devil Dinosaur deck. Marvel Snap is having a minute here, chat. I assume they're just Loki. Hitmonkey's gonna get +8, which puts it to 10. My Mysterio is a 6 and 2 2s, which puts me to +12 on the right. I think I want to play for everywhere. This deck runs Alioth. Yes, the opponent's archetype has been playing Alioth. It's another reason to put armor in my deck. I think I do this. Oh my god, did I just lose 2 locations by 1? No. Yeah, I just lost by 1 in 2 spots. Man, that's frustrating. I lost every location by 1? No, tie 1-1. What a close game. Cost reduction is so fucking stupid, chat. So, it's so annoying to me that they haven't touched this card. My bounce cards need to get nerfed before they decide to finally address Sabu. Orpha Matter, thank you for the 2/3 of a year. Welcome back. Appreciate it. Yes, hit monkey still counts your cards that got Goliath in whether or not he, and what he counts as things. Frickin' icebox, man. I tried the Goliath version of Loki. Easily won a gold conquest and then thought to myself, wait, I didn't play Loki once and just did Miss Marvel Super Giant Goliath things. Yup.
Opponent snapped.
Oh, I'm probably supposed to leave. Am I gonna be a fish? I think I might be a fish here. My hand's just so sweet. Yeah, yeah. Demon in hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come back. They're just so... Falcon picks things up in the order they were put into play. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this gets up to 17, 27 over here. Just dead. I should have left when they snapped on Lady Sif, which is really just like my neck's got a kind of good draw. Opponent played one card, discarded one thing, and it's like, yeah, probably gotta go. I like these bounce decks, but they've just been hit so many times while these other things just run ram shot that just never gonna be better than B+ again, I don't think. Would Bear on Central Park clutter them enough for Hella to not be good? I don't think so. Yeah, they're only reanimating like 2 things. Alright, they have a bishop, which probably isn't very good for them. So we got that going for us. I'll put this over here just in case. This could be like a Dracula, and then I'll need the help. All things considered, that's a fine outcome. Hey, I am the Danger Zone. Thanks for the 3rd of a year. Welcome back. Appreciate it. I had a good one here. I think I just do this for the sake of trying to make sure we beat the Dracula and their bishop over here. Could have been a Galactus, that's true. Could have been a Galactus. Finally, our opponent's turn to be the statue, chat. Finally not us. Sometimes lucky rubber ducky. Bye, friends.
Victory.
All right, some closing thoughts on Bounce before we move along. I think I was happy with Chavez. Snowguard had some awkward hand size things, but her Bear and Hawks were also okay. I could take or leave this card. Armor was absolutely stellar at multiple points throughout that set. I'm very, very happy with the armor slot. Chavez, I could take or leave. Snowguard, I could take or leave. The other cards all seemed fine. Other one drops to consider for these slots are Hawkeye and probably Ant-Man, honestly, as a consideration. You could also play Spider-Ham or Iceman. Those would be probably my top 4 for these 2 slots. Spider-Ham, Iceman, Hawkeye, and Ant-Man. I will say the number one thing that I wanted Snowguard for was not a matchup that we ran into, and that's this deck basically never beats Living Tribunal combo in a 7-turn game. So having Snowguard where you can turn off their Limbo is a really big deal. And it is worth noting that Snowguard, even just played on the last turn, is essentially a 4-power 1-drop when we have Collector in play. So I think I'd play some more games with her, but I might try like Hawkeye over Chavez. Chavez was like awkward with Hood and spots, but good with Mysterio and others. It is worth noting too that Chavez was awkward with Bass sequencing at a number of points, which is probably a knock against her more so than the anti-Hood synergy. I think next time I play this, I'd probably start here. I think I'd give Snowguard another run through, and then give this a try. What is armor for anti-destroy tech or Killmonger? So not only does she protect your 1-drops against Killmonger, but she's also your little cards grow big enough to get hit by Shang-Chi periodically, and armor is really good against the Sentry Annihilus decks, because this deck is really good at filling locations, so you could just armor plus 3 cards, right? And then their void is stuck there, which is quite strong. Yeah, I need more Hit Monkey boosters. How many splits do I have? I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I only have 4 splits on him. We didn't play Hit Monkey when it was busted, so we're making up for lost time. All right, gamers. Speaking of time being lost, the non-subs are about to lose 2 minutes to these adverts. We're going to play a different deck when we get back. Thanks for hanging out. Don't go anywhere. Oh, stats. We had okay stats. We're at 11 and 9 on the ladder. It's fine. Not impressive, but fine.